So one of the most common issues with an Overland or van life or RV setup is you can't see out the back. I've got this Molly rack in the back that completely eliminates my ability to see out. Even if the window wasn't covered, I just couldn't see out. But I've got the perfect solution. This is such a clean, nice thing. This is the Wolfbox G900pro. It's a dash cam that replaces your useless rear view mirror. Even if you have like full access to see out the back, this is so much wider and so much nicer. There's nothing blocking your view at all, except for my my ladder down here. But check this out. You can move the camera up and down just on the screen if you need to adjust it to see what's going on back there. Super cool. You can swipe it to the side. You've got both views. Here you've got the front view, same thing. You can move the camera up and down. This is killer, man. This is absolutely killer. So on the screen here, you can see I've got GPS that'll tell you which direction you're going. It'll tell you your speed. And you've also got a clock, date. You can turn this stuff off if you want to. It's just a simple little tap and you can access your settings. It's got everything you could possibly need. If you hardwire it, it's got parking mode. And you can select the G sensor. It's got a sensor in it, so if somebody hits your car or breaks in, it'll start recording right away. It's also got a time-lapse setting, so it'll just automatically record time-lapse for whatever amount of time you select. And it's got all these other you know, settings. It's got reverse lines that you can set up if you wire it into wire the rear camera into your reverse lights. It's got voice control, and you can change just about everything you need to. It's really well thought out and laid out settings here. So we've also got a voice control on and off setting. This is the playback button. You can review footage. You've got a lock, so if something happens while you're out on an awesome epic adventure, you can just hit lock and it will not record over that footage. You can use the app to pull the footage off, or you can take out the included memory card and plug it into your computer. You could also press this little guy and it'll take a picture. This button switches views. This is the brightness here. You can turn the brightness up or down. Really nice touchscreen. And then the last one is a record button. You can have it stop recording or stop recording whenever you want. Okay, let's get into some generic installation tips, and I can kind of show you the different options you have for any vehicle, not just the 4Runner like I have. So my factory backup camera is right here, and when I drive through an area that is dusty or wet or muddy, it ends up getting covered in stuff, and I have to clean it off multiple times throughout the day. So I decided to mount my camera up here. And one of the things I love about the Wolfbox is this is waterproof. So it's totally cool to mount this outside. I've had it mounted for about a week and a half now that I've been testing it, and it's just worked great. So I mounted it right here with the provided double sticky tape. I haven't even screwed it in yet. I probably will just as an extra measure, but it's not going anywhere. It's really high quality tape that it comes with. And it also comes with, let's see if I can find one, these awesome clamps down here that's also on double sticky tape to hold the wire nice and neat. So that's a really nice touch that they included these. And I'll give you a little bit better look at one right here. I've got two here that are holding the wires. I had a hole in my seal, so I just ran the wire through it, but you could run it over the top. You know, depending on the vehicle. I had my WeBoost mounted like that for a long time and it never leaked. You can mount it on the inside. It's got another bracket where you can angle it to all different kinds of crazy angles. I pulled this panel off and ran the wire inside of there and down here, and then I went down the bottom and ran it through here. This plastic piece just pulls off, and then I ran it up here, and then it goes up here. And the reason why I ran it through the bottom is because I have these airbags. You don't want a cable going over the airbag. I've got the GPS unit mounted up here. It's got written up on it. You want this part facing up, so that's what I did. And then they just run under here, and there is a provided tool that really helps you tuck the wires in really nicely. So here is the tool I was talking about to help tuck the wires in. And it also comes with a second cable to go to the backup camera, and this one's about 32 feet long, I measured. So there are two basic ways to power the unit. The first is the cigarette outlet adapter. This guy, it's got a 2 amp USB out. You can use that to charge your phone or power whatever you want. The other way is to hardwire it, and they did just such a nice job. They included every single wire fuse tap that you could possibly think of. And they included these bullet connectors on the end so you can plug it straight into the harness. They made it super easy. You don't have to cut any factory wires. You don't have to crimp anything. There's no electrical work done. You simply find the fuses you need. One is going to be powered all the time, and one is going to be powered when the car is in the on position, or the key is in the on position. And it's really easy to figure those out. You can go online and figure it out, or you can use a multimeter. It's kind of beyond the scope of this vehicle. You pull the fuse out, you plug this in, you plug the factory fuse into the second opening. They come with a fuse already installed for the unit. They could not have made it any simpler. It's really easy. On my vehicle, my rear view mirror was replaced at some point before I bought it, and it's kind of weak, and when I added the camera onto it, it kind of shook and vibrated a lot, and it was driving me crazy. This camera is super well made, and it's got a little bit of weight to it, and it was just too much for this weak whoa, that's crazy looking. Too much for this weak rear view camera, but it comes with these hooks in here, these guys, and they come with two different sizes of bands you use to go around the back of your factory camera. It could not be any simpler. And then the camera part is just kind of on the side of it. So to install the OEM replacement bracket, you just peel off this little sticker right here. I just use my fingernail, and under there you will find this little guy with a little screw in it, and you just take out that screw, and then this part pops off, and then you can just screw the OEM mount right into it. You'll totally see what I'm saying if you go to do it. It's really easy. The usability, the design, the price, they could probably charge twice as much for this thing and they'd still get it. It's just killer. The amount of things that you get with it to install it, they've thought of everything. It's just killer. It's just a super cool product. I really, really love this thing. It is awesome. It looks cool. It's such a slick, like, look at this touch screen. It's crazy. So the one thing I would like to see improved in future versions is an updated rear camera. It's totally usable. It works great. It works great at night. The footage looks good, but it's a 2.5K instead of a 4K, and the footage is just not as good as the front camera. The front camera looks amazing. I want to see that quality in the back. Overall, this thing is killer. Check the links below. This thing rules. You're going to be very happy with it if you buy one.